Hi guys, this is Oshi and this is going to be a walkthrough of my designated fall oracle deck, the Botanical Inspirations deck. It came shrink wrapped, the box and the cards as well. I removed both because you don't need to see me struggling. So hopefully it's going to be quick, but why am I even saying that? Yeah, I should stop trying to make short ones because I can't. That's why the flip through is there. If you don't care about what I say about the cards, the flip through is going to be linked in the description. There you can quickly go through and see every card for yourself and decide if you like the deck or not. Okay, so first of all, we're going to check the guidebook and the cards and then how the cards look on the table. That's pretty much it for the first impression one. And later on, I'm going to post a 6 months in video, which, it's just an expression. I don't measure the 6 months. It just means that I had an extended period of time to work with the deck. So it's probably going to be after the 3 months, but we'll see. Okay, so the box, I really like the design. Why am I having problems talking? So I love the flowers. I love the butterfly, this greenish mint color, and I like how it opens up like this, like a little gift box. And like I said, there's a very helpful ribbon in it. I don't know if you can see it, but you should be able to see the inside on camera as well. It has some flowers. It would look such a nice wallpaper. I mean, I'm completely in love with that. So what we get is the guidebook, but oh, I didn't know about that. We get a nice little pouch, or not even a pouch, whatever it's called, bag that you can store your cards in it. I'm not necessarily going to use it for that, but I can store some crystals in it. But it's a nice touch. Usually you don't get with a mass market deck. This is the guidebook, and we have some other stuff. Let's see the guidebook first. Okay, by Lynn Araujo, I'm gonna say. It was first published, or at least this one, in 2017. And we have the same numbers. Can someone please tell me what these numbers mean? Why are they counting down and there's no 3, 2, 1? There's an introduction, which I didn't read in the Hashtarot, and I should have. But hey, it's okay. And then I like that. I mean, it's black and white, but the quality is really nice. So everything is crisp and clear, and you can see the image, the design. And then we get into the cards, which I am going to say is alphabetical order. No table of contents over there. None here. But since it's, alphabetical, you can just find it. I really hope I just have to read it once and then I will, get the message. How to read with the cards, some spreads. I'll see if, there's anything really unique or useful, because this is a past, present, future. What is this? 3-card fleur-de-lis reading. That's how you say fleur-de-lis? Fleur-de-lis, I think. But, that's the flower. Yeah, that's the fleur-de-lis. That's all I know. So not a lot of spreads. But, I mean, it's an oracle deck, so it doesn't have to even have a lot. The secret language of flowers. Oh, that's really nice. We have some keywords. So you can keep that with you if it's not on the cards, but we're gonna check and see if we even need that. There's a title card with the illustrator's bio, which is really cool. And yes, I can see that he's not alive anymore. If you haven't seen my hash tarot voodoo, I pretty much assumed that it was, you know, done by someone who lived in the 19th century, because I just glanced through the guidebook, and then turns out that nope, it's not the case. So, but hey, half of about half the deck, I realized that. So, okay, let's see, Amaryllis. It says here determination and creative achievement, which is the same one, so you don't really need this to keep it anywhere, but it's a nice touch, or waste of paper, however you want to look at it. It has an interesting texture, doesn't smell anything, to be honest, not really. It's just paper, so no strong new book smell, which I appreciate. I really like the bags. It just gives it such a nice and elegant feeling, and for some reason it evokes pastries in me. So, you know, what's my association to that, who knows. So we have Amaryllis with determination and creative achievement, and then we have a quote. The first one is by Maya Angelou, and I'm not going to read them because you can stop and read it if you want. But if not, then, you know, you can have some fun if you want to get the deck. Wildflower, anemone wildflower. Okay, so that's the English name, I'm guessing, and the Latin on top. Completely making things up, just guessing. Anticipation. I really like the style, I like the age. Look at it. But it looks like they use the same background, which is a bit like, okay, but you could have, I mean, it's not too obvious, so maybe it's not a problem, and I can't wait to edge it. Apple blossoms. Choice is knowledge and illumination. And I think it's going to go well with my fall decks, because it has that aged fall, autumn feeling for me at least. Even, you know, with the blooming flowers, they all have that toned down feeling, which I really like. Esters, elegance and patience. Okay, bellflower, gratitude. That's nice. Camellia, destiny. It is not in the stars to hold our destiny, but in ourselves. William Shakespeare. Can't wait to see how the flower connects to the keyword, because I'm kind of hoping that I can use this deck to learn more about flowers as well, because I'm not knowledgeable at all. Clematis, intelligence and mental beauty. Coreopsis, which sounds like corpses. Always joyful. Crocus, cheerfulness. What was the always joyful, cheerfulness? Okay, not the same. Daffodil, which is narcissus. Oh, okay. This is narcissus in Hungarian. Rebirth and new beginnings, one of my favorite flowers. I love seeing them when they start blooming in our garden. Dahlia, dignity. False indigo. Baptista australis. Immersion and intuition. False indigo, interesting name. Ah, ne felejts. Forget-me-nots. Eternal memories. Garden heliotrope. Devotion and dreams fulfilled. Gerbera daisy. Oh, that's a name. I mean, we just use the Gerbera here. Purity, cheerfulness, and innocence. I like the quotes. I'm hoping I can put aside a few days in the near future, like in next few months, and create a bibliomancy book, something like what Kelly created with quotes and you know, stuff like that, because I always find really cool quotes in books that I like, but that are meaningful for me, but I didn't know what to do with them, because I'm not someone who writes all their quotes in a journal. I know a lot of people who do that. They collect quotes, so to speak. So I'm quite excited to, you know, go back to my Kindle notes, to go back to my books in general, and start actually maybe write them down with you know, with fountain pens, and then just put them in one place and use it as a bibliomancy oracle. And why I started to mention that, because maybe some of these quotes will be in there too. Gladiola, strength of character, moral integrity. So, and yeah, I think I will, you know, do some illustrations as well, because I kind of want to. Gloxinia, love at first sight, proud spirit. Interesting combination. And another Shakespeare quote. Hibiscus, beauty and happiness. Honeysuckle, domestic happiness and devoted affection. Honeysuckle, I like that. I like domestic happiness and devoted affection, because you have to devote yourself to be happy at your own home. I think you have to devote it to the notion that you will create that place as your home, you know. Hyacinth. Oh, what is it? Jeez. I wanted to say the Hungarian, but I forgot. Játszint. Okay. I was like, hyacinth, whatever. Játszint in Hungarian. Playfulness. Hydrangea. Never know how to say this. Hydrangea. I mean, it's Hydra from, you know, Marvel. Thankfulness for understanding. I'm sorry, flower. Iris. Rainbows and butterflies. No, messages. Oh, I like that. When it rains, look for rainbows. When it's dark, look for stars. Lilac. First emotion of love. First emotions of love. Oh, interesting. And it's okay. It's lila. You know, we keep the lilac as lila, and we put the cats after it. I mean, you didn't know you signed up for a Hungarian flower lesson as well. Lily, majesty and virtue. Same. In Hungarian, I mean. Magnolia, nobility and self-esteem. Morning glory. Oh, I love these. Affection and determination. And we have a place where they grow in multiple colors. And we have pale pink and the blue and a darker purple. They look so beautiful. I really like those. And they are so fragile. I like the cardstock, by the way. I don't think I just talked about the finish, but the cardstock itself seems really durable and just nice. And I like the size as well. Nasturtium, which sounds like Nosferatu, Victorian Conquests. This is a beautiful flower. We don't have it in our garden, but I've seen it around Pansy. Sweet Dots. And yeah, it should be the Arvachka, which means you know, the kind term for orphan for some reason, even though, you know, they are always in groups, so why would they be orphan? Peony, prosperity and compassion. It's so interesting, you know, how different people with different languages name their flowers. Phlox. Is it flax? No, it's phlox. Unanimity and harmony. With a Marcus Aurelius quote. Primrose. Youthful love. Oh, I don't think I've seen this one around. I mean, we don't have it. Pink Rose, Grace and Sweetness, Red Rose, nice. Hidden Secrets, is there white? Yes, thank you. And there should be yellow, haha. New Start and Wisdom. Yellow Rose was the favorite flower of my dad's mother. Enthusiasm, friendship. I mean, you know, just grandma wouldn't clarify, so. I just remember my dad always picking that up for her birthday. Sacred Lotus, Enlightenment. Well, yeah, duh. Snapdragon, Graciousness and Benevolence. I always look at these flowers as lions roaring. Sweet Pea, which I always miss when it blossoms. Blissful Pleasure. I just eat the pea. Sweet William. I forgot what it's in Hungarian. No William in the name for sure. Gallantry, grant me a single smile. Trumpet, gentian. With a butterfly. Power and healing. To get what you love, you first have to be patient with what you have. Ooh, I like that one. It's not just the usual love yourself, but you have to be patient with what you have and see where that goes. Tuberose, which is tuberosa. Dangerous Pleasure with Nietzsche. Tulip, which is my favorite flower. Friendship and Gratitude. Oh, I like that. I picked my flower well, and I just saw recently tulips with not with the glittery color, but similar dark plum purplish color, just like my nails, and that and some, you know, in some garden, and it looks so cool. That's one of the reasons why I would love to go to the Netherlands to get a bunch of tulip seeds, or, you know, not seeds, onions. Is that? Well, I mean, that's the direct translation from Hungarian. I have no idea if it's how it's called in English. Manis Mellow. Is this flower sad? Delicate, fleeting beauty. And the last one is Violet. Viola. Faithfulness and Modesty. Okay, so I'm not going to shuffle because I need to film the flip through, and I don't have time to reorganize it, but you know, this is how it looks on the table if you just use these cards. I think they look amazing. They have a very clean, simplistic image to them. They really look like they are on old parched paper. Like I said, I love the color. I love this style. If I've known, I don't know, 20 years ago that I can actually learn how to paint like this, if I put in the time, you know, you don't have to be born with the talent. You can actually put in the work and learn it. Because I didn't know, I thought that, you know, you had to be able to do something like this the first time you hold a pencil. Then I think I would have loved to learn how to create these illustrations, but maybe in my next life, because I have enough for this time to learn. But yeah, this is a lovely oracle deck. I'm quite happy that I got it and settled this on for autumn, because flowers and when they die, and I hope it doesn't sound morbid, but you know, because they live for such a short time, they embody that change, that transition for me that autumn holds in general. So I'm quite happy. And looking at my autumn decks, which you can already I think I already posted, I mean, I should have already posted what decks I'm using for this fall. So if you want to check those out and see which one I'm planning on pair it with, then check that one out. But other than that, I will post, like I said, my experiences later with the deck. And yeah, that's all. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye.